There must be some law to stop this.
Ask your son-in-law.
Ross is not here.
Read and weep.
Not in the mood for love letters.
I'm reopening the case against Ross Marler. You remember the case, don't you? Jealous man comes home, finds his wife making passionate love to his brother. Man pulls out a gun and whoops, shoots the wrong person.
You must love to hear the sound of your tongue flapping around in your mouth, don't you?
I'm refiling charges of attempted murder.
Dee already dropped the case, remember?
It's not going away that quietly.
I already had.
Listen, Deputy Dog, you may have tried to sweep this under the rug, but that's not going to happen. Ross Marler tried to kill me, and he's going to pay. So do your job and seek justice, will you, please?
There must be some way, some law to put a temporary stop on this. Hey, you're a lawyer.
Yes. You've confirmed that several times.
Would it be so hard for you to spend 10 minutes helping someone other than yourself?
Would it be so hard for you to contact his lawyer?
I can't find him anywhere. He's not at his office, he's not at the club, he's not answering his page.
Didn't you try his house?
His house?
It's the last place I saw him.
Now, you sit down right over here.
Over here, okay.
So the miniature Marlers can present their creation to the Queen. Wait right here.
The Queen's ready.
Kids, she's ready. Come on. All right, be careful. There we go. Over there.
Oh, well, what did you three make for me? And that's an interesting face decoration there, sweetie pie.
Yes, I wonder where he got that.
Yeah, nice little mustache.
Honey, you taste it before it's on the floor?
By all means, thank you. I'm just gonna rip it off, you know.
She loves it.
That is delicious. Okay. Who wants a bite?
I do.
You do? Want a bite?
Maybe they
Want
do.
a bite? Oh, here. Come over here.
Maida, come in.
Love your hat.
Oh, thank you. Yes, the boys and I just made breakfast for Mom.
Oh, Maida, thank you. Thank you. Come in.
For what? Did I miss something?
Well, I asked Maida to come over when you were at the store so she could take the boys for a couple hours.
Well, you didn't have to do that.
I love it. And I think Blake would like a little time alone with her husband.
Yeah, well, I took the whole day off so I could spend it with the whole family.
You'll have time with the boys later. Right now, they're mine, and we're going to the zoo.
The zoo? Do you know what that means? That's lions and tigers and bears.
Oh, my.
Hello.
Ross, I've been trying to track you down all day.
Well, I'm right here, right back home where I belong.
That is the best news I have heard for the longest time. When did this happen?
Last night, Blake and I agreed it would be best for our family. So what's happening? Why are you trying to get a hold of me?
It's Ken. We're down at the police station. They brought in some doctor to try an experimental truth drug on him.
You tell him that he does not have to say a word until his attorney is present. Now, I'll get my stuff and I'll be right down there.
No, never mind. You're right where you should belong. Why don't you stay with Blake? I'll come up with some other way to handle this. Thanks anyway. I'll call you later. Bye.
Maida, would you like some?
I need to talk to you for a second.
Yes, we'll talk.
I know you want to prove you're innocent, but I want you to slow things down for a while.
But they said I could go free after this.
I know, but you know how people say many things. I'm your sister. Do you trust me?
Even more than Dexter, and he chopped off a finger for every lie he told.
Yeah, well, I want you to stall things, okay? Until I get back to you. Do that for me?
Yeah, I can stall him. Good stall.
Good. I'll be right back.
You're sure? Ready. Thank you. Well, Mr. Warren, it seems that the district attorney has agreed to review your complaint.
Well, you might show a little enthusiasm.
Hi. Look, I know we haven't been the greatest of friends.
Are you having regrets?
Knock it off. We don't like each other. We never have. But time is running short, and I have nowhere else to turn.
And you still couldn't find Ross, huh?
I need to talk to you alone, please. I need you to stop them from doing this to Ken. He is liable to say anything on this drug, and they will send him back to prison or to the mental institution, and he will die.
You want me to help this lunatic who, amongst other things, may be guilty of trying to poison me and trap me in my own bathtub?
He's innocent.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I will pay you. Cash up front. Whatever you want.
Whatever I want. All right. Beg.
Hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
No, don't worry about me. I'm okay.
No, I know that you went to all that trouble making it, and I know how much it means to you, and I hate it, so I'm really sorry.
Well, see, that's what I don't understand, Dinah. I've made that same omelet for you about a dozen times, and you've eaten it.
Yeah.
Have you hated it the whole time?
Yeah. You know how your grandfather taught you how to make it, and you were always so proud of that, and you were always so happy when I ate it, so I ate it because I love you.
Every time that I made you this omelet, you didn't like it, and you ate it anyway?
Did you ever notice that lovely shade of green I was turning?
It was that bad?
Worse, actually.
Well, I hope there's nothing else you've been lying to me about all this time.
Hey, I'm gonna stay here, and if anything happens, I'll just call you.
Okay, because I got to get back to the house. I got to tell my father something.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna tell him?
I'm just going to tell him that we don't have all the information yet, but that it looks likely that Annie died on the boat. That's all I can tell him. It's the last thing he wants to hear, but...
Yeah, well, that's why he will need his wonderful son by his side.
Yes, wonderful son. I love you. Call me, okay? If you hear anything.
I will.
All right.
I think it's decaf.
Cassie, I know that you never wanted Hart to find out that he was the father of this baby.
I know.
But it's okay if you've changed your mind, and if you want to fight for him, I will support you.
No. Dinah almost died. I was there. I was in the hospital. And I was also there when she signed away the rights to her baby's body to the mortuary, and it was horrible. It was horrible for her.
I imagine it was.
And it was so heartbreaking seeing how badly she wanted that baby, so she needs him, and he has to be there. And I know she's suffering, but...
But what?
But I can't help but think that he's suffering because I know he still loves me. I know he still loves me.
I'm sure you're right about that, but honey, he married Dinah.
Yes, but I can't stand the thought of him going through such a hard time.
Well, even if Dinah's flinging shoes at him, do you really want to put yourself in the middle of that situation?
No. No, I don't.
You made a very tough decision, hon. You did, but you believe that it was the right decision. And if you still believe that, then I think you should stick by it.
No matter how bad Hart's hurting.
I'm afraid if you make that phone call, you're the one that's going to get hurt. You sit right here. I got to go find Terry. I'll be back.